Who the hell is Rachel? Is this another person I'm gonna have to know?
Yes, Gaga!
Alright, and we are here. We are back. It is time to get into Silent Hill 2. My bangs are looking messed up. I need to get a haircut. Also, I have a thought. They made Eddie's boss fight disgustingly guilt-ridden. I genuinely felt like I didn't feel bad shooting him because F Eddie. But like, Eddie's reactions were like pretty intense. I feel confident in my ability to row this boat. I normally don't because, like I told you, I usually get lost. Playing the original, I used to get lost a lot. Also, how's the audio level? But I feel confident this time. After the whole Lady of the Lake with the candle thing, I think I get it. Why does his face look like that? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 like a dream. Thank you for the $25 tip, Duke. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Your donations help me keep doing what I love to do. So thank you very, very much. Oh, God. Yeah, they said, let me make this harder. I am heading towards the light, right? Y'all, I'm gonna be straight. Y'all, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't feel like I'm getting closer to this. I literally just stopped rowing because I was trying to look around and the game just said, you know what, it's taking you way too damn long. Let's get you to shore. That is the plot of Silent Hill 2. Give up. Giving up is the correct way. Alright, so I am amped to be at Lakeview. Wow. One thing that they have just really knocked it out of the park with is the florals in this game.
This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
That's what I was gonna do. I want to see the achievements real quick. Like, aren't the florals just like... They've created such a... like a duality of like... I don't know, there's kind of an air of gentleness. James Bratt at it. The apples rotten right to the core. As the cold draw near, they abandon their old nest to return in time. Lone one of the east, out of water safety, now out of breath. This is beautiful, and I would love to stay here. This 100% would also be my special place. Actually, there's a resort that I love that is my special place. So you want my own thoughts on me as a hurricane. I feel like I'd be a pretty lazy hurricane if we're being honest.
A room. Mary.
One thing that also the remake seems to be like getting, which I would be a shitstorm for many reasons. Your Wi-Fi's being wonky, better not. It's okay. We have a few hours to go, so if your Wi-Fi goes out, you'll still have time. The game makes James's descent into madness. It makes a more compelling case for why he thinks Mary's still alive by the end of the game. Mr. Sunderland, regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last day, I'm glad to inform you have recovered the item, moved it to the employee section of the floor. Tape is stored within the hotel safe to earliest convenience. I'm excited about this puzzle. Because, I talked about this last time. I love music boxes. I've always wanted a music box. And, the music box theme is one of my favorites. I figured to be a zombie hurricane, you'd be up, then you would drop 2 to crones, and then suddenly pop up. It's true. You should always be afraid of my return. The manic energy I exude after, like, going through something traumatic or being severely ill is, like, unmatched. Because I'm terrible at recovering or, like, taking things slow, so I'm like, come back 10 times harder. Absolutely. Yeah, I would agree. Like, he comes out swinging with, I got a letter from her, so she must be alive. It sounds so impossible. But then the game goes on, and it's like, well, shit, if all this other stuff is happening, maybe Mary's also alive. Yeah, like, we technically fought Angela's dad. Like, all this stuff with Eddie. You know, it's one of those things too where it's like, maybe this town is terrible and twisted and it's gonna kill me, but maybe I can get my wife back and die with her. Remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd looking men came back a few hours, claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. I'm not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. Remembered. Oh, I know. Which troublesome child's in here. Bob is the Laura to my James. Speaking of, I know you're in here.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
This is so cute.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
Okay, sorry, I know that we're in the middle of a scene, but I need you guys to just think about that delivery that you just heard, and I'm going to show you the original because I was just watching this today. So think about what you just heard.
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
Why does he sound so sad? Or like so like,
Don't tell Rachel, okay?
Like, who the hell is Rachel? Is this another person I'm going to have to know?
It's her nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
They've really sweetened up their interactions a lot, and I really like that. And I think one thing that gets glossed over about, and I was thinking about this, is now the dog's finally happy. The dog and the bunny are friends, because the dog's always been antagonizing her. Is like, he had no idea who, like, it shows how little time he was spending with Mary, because, like, she had this whole beautiful relationship with Laura that James didn't even know about. Like, she wanted to adopt this kid, and he wasn't present enough to know something like that important to her.
Laura.
Hello, Rudy.
Gotta be somewhere.
Where'd you go? You run upstairs? Aftermath. Okay, we have to kill 75 more enemies. With a ranged weapon. So I just fumbled both of those things. It is comfortable. I've heard, though, that actually gaming chairs aren't the best chair to have. It's just like investing in a really nice desk chair is better. This chair was also $500. So I don't know if I can, like, suggest it. In loving memory of Sean Mitchell, the family regrets to inform passing. The service will be fail 11 a.m. Following service will hold a small reception. I've had 3 gaming chairs now. I have a lazy boy office chair. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that basically the gaming chair stuff was a big gimmick. And Hedera Helix seems to have some kind of pest separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll all die. They all look pretty dead to me, unless they're that, like, type of plant that always looks like it's dead. Not a weird time at all. No, you can ask anytime. Some nice outfits. I'll get a message request, and I'll look at the message, and then I'll go back to find it, and they'll like, oh! And it'll be like, good luck ever finding again. That scared the bejesus out of me, actually. Honestly, oh wait, oh, that's the Cinderella music box. I love when people complain I'm not a Silent Hill fan. I'm like, the funny thing is, I really don't get upset about that much, because the things that people say to me are just, like, stupid. I'm like, what are you saying? Like, genuinely, what are you saying? Roll me by what you're saying, like, moment by moment, because what the hell? It's basically like people being like, yeah, actually, you're not a brunette. Like, I am. My hair's brown. It's my natural hair color. Pride before the fall. I'm like, no. Relations, a new standing. The one who soared. So he's being stabbed. Stalwart to the end. Does anybody know what stalwart means? It was a perspective issue. It's like, this video, I've forgotten about it. Thank you for the lurk, Rudy. You know, so I've always loved Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1. And last year, literally about like a month and a year ago, I decided to watch the rest of the movies because like I'm a huge fan of TCM. One of my favorite movies of all time. I hadn't seen the rest. And so I made a video basically being like, I'm a huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I finally decided to watch the rest of the franchise. And everyone was like, how are you such a big fan of it if you've never seen the franchise? And I was like, well, I mean, what I was saying was like, I'm a fan of the movie. You know, I haven't seen the whole franchise, and also like, I'm not personally of the belief that to be a fan of something, you have to interact with every instance of it that's ever come out. And I think that that's such like a weird perspective to have. Like, I make fun of people who have only ever played Silent Hill 2 a lot, but like, if you've just played Silent Hill 2, you're still a fan of the Silent Hill franchise. Silent Hill flower deliveries. Perfect flowers for perfect occasions. Our best sellers: lilies, chrysanthemums, hydrangeas, gardenias, goli, carnations, daffodils, hyacinths, violets, roses, orchids, and more. Not to be contrarian, but I would think if you only played one game of the franchise, you might like that. I know, literally. I'd say 2+ to like that franchise. I think that's how it is, because saying, yeah, I think that's good. Oh my gosh, Chaos, thank you so much for the raid. I just saw the raid too. My alerts are off. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is Eli. I will be your guide through all things retro and horrific. Over on the channel, we play a ton of different games, such as Silent Hill 2. We're currently playing through the remake and hopefully it tonight. It's been an absolute treat, but if you're also into Silent Hill, we're also playing through the entire Silent Hill franchise. We're currently on Silent Hill 3. So if you like horror games, if you like retro games, you're in the right place. That piece did go there. So we're missing a little mirror piece. Silent Hill 3 is great. Now we're messing with like changing realities. I'm wondering if the fact that we chose to do not the rotten apple, I wonder if that affects things. Note to self, be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. Okay. So, things are starting to degrade within the hotel. But I do see that there's a staircase over here that I haven't been down. Or up, I guess? I'm trying to read the note, actually. Note to selves. Since it's taking you long to get the conference room, you might as well drop by room 107. I'm leaving you the key. One of the guests has made quite a mess. Yeah, I guess we just got hired at this hotel where no one else is. This keeps scaring me. Who is bringing these many birds on vacation? I can understand maybe even 3 birds I can understand. this many birds, a little crazy. I don't know. I mean, I respect that they're your emotional support birds. I just, like, I feel like maybe we could work on chilling out a bit. That's true. Kind of crazy is why you need the birds. I don't know if I'm actually getting my curb stomps in. What do you think of the jacket? I really like it. Mine's hanging up behind me, but I wore it all day today. No one complimented me on it. She might be like, yeah, Eli, of course no one complimented you on it. Like, no one knows where it is. I was at work at my retro game store, and no one complimented me on it. I just feel like if you're gonna get complimented on your James Sunderland jacket anywhere, it's there. You did. That's a lie. I lied to everybody. Mary said something. But Mary's also my friend and watches stream, so... James! Okay, that spooked me too. I do love accidentally lying. I did. I failed a gaslighting check. What did I just pick up, by the way? Bolt cutters for, I believe, outside? This is what's confusing, right? Bolt cutters would work on that. Like, that's a bolt to be cut. Bolt cutters are just about the most useful thing you could find in a game that they don't ever let you use. They're like, you used it once. Now you can never use it again. Like, what? I mean, now I can never use it again. I could use those for like 8 different things. That's why I don't mind when like stuff in games break. Because I'm like, well, at least like you're being like, nobody can use it now. I bet those bolt cutters are gone as hell. Note to staff, when you're at it, be sure to sweep the leaves out of the garden, then you can get back to the fireplace. Hey, Queen. You look good in the daylight. It is funny when people are like, yeah, I'm so freaky, like, I would smash the nurses in Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. And it's like, you think that's freaky? You think you have any sort of freak factor there? Alright, well I gotta do something weird for the light bulb first. Lakeview just looks so good. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like... wowza. Give me that. You should feel dumb. Just kidding. That would scare me too.
God damn it.
I just watched Lane switch from Burnhouse Lane to Fear and Hunger. Somebody please. Oh! Okay. I didn't realize we were doing this. Okay. So I didn't save because I wasn't thinking. Alright. You know, you should really never, ever, ever in your life get too comfortable. You really shouldn't. Anytime you're like, you know what? I don't have to save. Have to save. Why would I save? You should save. When you don't save, the game has to... Jesus. The game has to... punish you. For your hubris. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a freaking can opener. Are you joking me? See, like, I feel like realistically, and tell me if I'm a little crazy here. I can take it. I can hear it. I feel like, hypothetically, we could use the bolt cutters on. Stay with me here. the can. I don't 100% know, like, until I finish it, I won't 100% know, but I do think it's a cool theory. I don't hate it, and I think that that would be a cool spin. But at the same time, like, I think it'd be a cool spin, but I don't feel particularly like the game loses anything. Perfect, just what I needed. I don't think the game loses anything by it not being a Looper sequel. And I haven't, like, fully read the reason why people think that. I know that we have a lot of references to, like, there's some guy in the town, there's, you know, James's car is kind of following us around. He has, you know, all the Easter eggs where you're, like, gazing at past puzzles. Like, I get what the vibe is, but I'm just not sure yet. I find the theory so vastly interesting and non-offensive that if someone told me that's, like, their canonical take of it, I would be like, absolutely, I get it. Done. What if it was just, like, Black Swan and it just said whore? I was like, how does that translate into numbers? It's not a number lock. Oh, it's a mirror, so it's supposed to say Dundee. That's a deep. Oh god. It's so Jover. The image is mirrored, right? So do I need to do it like backwards? You know, the question always comes back to, like, what is Silent Hill? What is Silent Hill for everyone? I used to play Dead by Daylight on my Switch. Okay, I'm gonna look up a hint for this. We're in room 202. Am I, like, missing a way to open this? I truthfully do not know what I just did. I feel like I was just putting in the same thing over and over again. And I feel like I do have you all as my witnesses to the fact that I was doing that. So, I'm also hoping that we get an interview where, like, the original Team Silent who worked on this can talk about, like, the pieces of the game that they, like, added into, like, the things that they wanted to put in the original game that they couldn't. That makes things a lot easier. Right. Employee should report for duty on time, should not be valid, absent, should report. It seems like perhaps we are... I'm Johnny, one hot guy. I think perhaps we're trying to be quiet? Nothing works, it just won't wash off or sheet. Alright, this feels a little tense. Hey, Legend. Don't mind me. Okay, great. We have a bunch of items. I think we can run around here. It doesn't seem like, for whatever reason, they know how to get through doors, which is fine. Okay. There's one piece. Not like the anime. A queen icon and legend. Yeah, that makes sense. I do. I think the game's worth buying. It's so I love the little flashbacks to the other games. I do think the game's absolutely worth buying. I think I will leave a Steam review. Anything that I can do really to, you know, support the game and the developers. Which feels like a little silly because it's like Konami. It's not like there's some indie developers. But like, I truthfully don't feel comfortable like giving my educated thoughts because I haven't finished it. I don't know. The game could nosedive and handle a bunch of things like really poorly. How did that even reach me? I am sandwiched between the two of them. Seven 414. You're wondering how I got the answer to that, it's right there.
Nope.
741. Ooh, what'd we get? Oh, okay. Videotape and a basement key. I do know what's on that tape. And I'm gonna be honest with you all. I don't think I'm ready to watch this tape. Like, I'm not ready to see this remade. Right, a pump valve. Parkour, hardcore. Venus bar, okay. Time to go to the bar. Ooh, almost ran directly into whatever the hell that is. No, there is another valve. Yeah, so I can come back and just take this? My bad for not taking the valve with me. My bad for thinking that we should probably take the bolt cutters with us, but not thinking we should take the entire valve handle. You know, there's one Easter egg I haven't seen yet, and I hope to see it. I think we're already past the puzzle. He absolutely has not done hard labor. We got it confirmed for the first time. Excuse me, we got it confirmed for the first time that he had a desk job. Not that there's anything wrong with desk jobs in the slightest. It just explains things about him. Okay, so I like how the hotel is getting wetter and wetter. Alright. How do I press play? Oh, we also have to move the middle pieces? Well, it's kicking my ass. I have Cinderella correct. I feel like the number... So, taunted by the 2, she'd toil away, leaving 1 behind. So we turn it 1. Trading 1 for 2, always she would roam, but by the love of 5 would bring her back home. So maybe it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, apparently it's just that I can't read. Jump of the Week helped. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. I'm happy that they actually seem to have kept the original and also made the puzzle more complicated. I love that. What bums me out hardcore though, also just not letting me... Oh, I don't have any items. Where did I stash all my items? Okay, I am so not ready for this. Alright, we are in our special place. And I am not ready for this. But it has to be done. I'm stressed to see if they do this.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
Oh, they made that a lot worse. That was really rough.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is?
This is the first time we've encountered brain stuttering as well.
Come on. Talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer? Why'd you do it? I hate you. I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here. Mary?
James! Where are you?
Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James. James.
I have like a lump in my throat. I really am like, I'm shocked that they were able to capture the same feeling that I had when I played the first time. I mean, no notes. It was awful. It was brutal. It was heartbreaking. They pulled it off really, really well. They made it as painful as it was, not only for James, but for Laura. Like, ooh, I literally have goosebumps. The voice actors and Bloober team understood the assignment, absolutely. There's like, you know, we're about to come, I have goosebumps. We're about to come up on another scene that I'm curious to see how they pull off. It's like always hard for me to come up with something to say after like watching that scene, or to like make a joke. Not like, it's like one of those things where once you play that, it's like nothing's funny or enjoyable. Right. My biggest question for myself will be, will the first time I die be at the final boss fight? Oh no. I just missed something we can jump over. That is always like the question of suffering, is like, what do we discern of it? Is it a useful tool that teaches us something? Is it for naught? Should suffering exist? Hey, don't worry, the jokes are coming back. We gotta make jokes now while we can before the next absolutely devastating and heart-wrenching scene happens. I wonder why we're getting... Well, here we go. Jokes are over.
Mama? Mama! I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
I mean, another scene that was really well done and so hard to watch, and it's hard to like. I'm happy that they weren't like, yep, and she is in fact off to end her own life. One of the stunning Silent Hill visuals. Alright, I'm really bad at late game exploration. Another big scene.
James!
Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone! I know what you are. I know why I needed you. that it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
You are? I'm not ready. Holy shit, no, it's not hard mode. I'm playing on easy baby mode. I only ever play on easy baby mode. God, the instruments look amazing. Yeah, all of the boss fights actually would probably be pretty incredible to watch. Watch somebody who's actually good at combat and playing on a harder difficulty mode to do.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
Whew. Once again, I have like goosebumps, I have chills. Like, I'm trying to think what other games we've played this year. Obviously, like, I'm incredibly biased, but I'm trying to think of like what games came out this year. I feel like this is easily game of the year. Alright, how bad is this final boss fight gonna kick my ass? And what ending do you think we got? Oh, I'm not ready for this, y'all.
Mary?
James. I've been waiting. It's been so long. Didn't you want to see me?
Yes. More than anything. You're all I ever wanted.
That's not true. is it?
Mary?
You killed me, James.
Yes. I did. I couldn't bear to see you suffer.
Don't make excuses. I know how you saw me, how you felt. You really hated me. Didn't you?
It's true, I may have had some of those feelings. It was a long 3 years. I was so tired.
Why you said she died 3 years ago, because she died to him. She got sick.
I guess I understand. I know I was a burden. You wanted a long, happy life. Something I couldn't give. Can she?
Mary, please, if I could...
No, James. Those were the last precious moments I had. How could I ever forgive you?
Please don't face you. Alright, I was not ready for that. Alright, let's get away. I gotta keep dodging that. Felt like I dodged that.
James. James.
Here now. Sorry. I had to go out with my favorite weapon. Holy shit. This is insane. Okay. So, the first time that I played Silent Hill 2, ever, when I played the original, I got the Maria ending. The first time I'm playing the remake, I've gotten the Maria ending. Which I hate this ending, by the way. At the time, when I first got this ending, I loved it. I I don't like this ending. I don't like the implications. It's terrible for James because it means that he didn't learn his lesson. And also Maria is stuck
What is this?
in a horrific time loop as
It's
well.
what you've been looking for.
Let's go.
You did join at the absolute very end, and I got the same ending that I got in this game. Geez, I probably played it over 10 years ago now. I got my least favorite ending, or my second to... This is so funny. When we replayed the second one last month, I got my official least favorite ending. This is now my second last least favorite ending. I wanted in water as well. I mean, I know why I didn't get in water.
Better do something about that cough.
I got an achievement called Vicious Cycle. Congrats to everybody who worked on that game. Chef's kiss. Killer job. I checked the map 469 times. Favorite weapon, steel pipe. You know it. Crimes died, 0. Do I not get to hear her read the letter because I got the Maria ending? Because he puts the note away. He doesn't want to read it because he's with Maria now. Alright, we're gonna have to YouTube this before I give you my final thoughts.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Thank you to this person for uploading the video. Am I irrationally angry that I got one of my least favorite endings? Yes. Does it kind of suit things because it's the first ever ending that I got? Abso-freaking-lutely. So you know what? There's a symmetry, there's a beauty to it all. I didn't get the ending I wanted, but I got the ending that I guess I deserved. And that's loving Maria too much. What a beautiful game. The acting was fantastic. My favorite performers were Eddie and Maria, Maria/Mary, which is shocking because, I mean, we're excluding James, which is shocking because I never really cared for Eddie. I am surprised to say that, like, I enjoyed his performance a lot. I was always like very whatever about Eddie. Like every time Eddie was on the screen, I was ready to get to the next part of the game. And wow, I think he might have unnerved me the most out of all the characters, and they make you feel guilty for killing a person. So geez. The game was beautiful. We really only had some performance issues towards the end of the game, which was like a little bit of a bummer. But I'll survive. The redone soundtrack is fantastic. The game looked amazing. Like I don't think that there's a single thing that I disliked about the game. I felt like it hit every single mark. It hit everything that I wanted it to. I'm excited to replay it at some point. We'll obviously be replaying it in the future, probably not for a year or so. But wow, Silent Hill is so special. I'll probably make a video where I formulate more of my thoughts, but Bluebird really impressed me. I'm really proud of them. Congratulations to that team. Congratulations to the original Team Silent. Thank you all for joining me. I hope that you loved it, and I hope that you get a chance to play it for yourself. Just because I stream it doesn't mean that you play it, because geez Louise. I keep saying geez Louise, but you know, I want you to be able to experience this for yourself. But it's really ultra special that I got to experience like my first major Silent Hill release with all of you guys. Thank you.